Tucker absolutely destroys an anti-gun activist.
If the NRA wants to
Let
come
me give
to
you
the
a little
table
more
and help us
publicity
pass
by
common sense
putting
regulations that their members
come to the
support,
table. You
let's
just
do
said
it.
F
But
the
we're not
NRA.
waiting on them to come to the
Right,
table.
yeah, we're really trying to have an adult conversation. So here's your new spot, and I want to talk the policy and see what you know about it. So here's your latest 15-second ad.
By the time this ad is done, an AR-15 could have fired 150 bullets. That's why we need to ban assault weapons. I'm Pat Davis, running for Congress, and I approve this message because lives are more important than gun company profits.
So you just said that in 15 seconds, an AR-15 can fire 150 rounds. Is that true?
That's right. That's right.
Well, how would that work
right here
exactly?
in New Mexico? Right here in New Mexico, you can go to a parking lot or go on the internet, buy an assault weapon, an AR-15, and buy a legally available add-on that, like a bump stock, that allows you to replicate exactly what happened in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas shooter could shoot 600
wait, hold on,
rounds
wait. Are you saying you're saying an AR-15 can shoot 150 rounds in 15 seconds? So would it have a 150 round magazine? What would that? Hold on, let me ask you. Let's be specific. That's your ad. What would that magazine look like, the 150-round magazine?
Exactly like the magazines that Las Vegas police officers pulled out of that hotel room. They had 50 and 100-round magazines, and that weapon was capable.
Oh.
No,
and
50
so you
and
can
100-round
fire. It
magazines.
is physically possible to fire. It's not. I mean, these are rhetorical questions. You don't know what you're talking about. And I know that you were a police officer, or you claim to have been.
Yeah.
No AR-15 can fire 150 rounds in 15 seconds. That's untrue, and if you believe it is true, then you're not qualified to have a conversation about guns. People are laughing at you because you are ignorant. You don't know what you're talking about. No, that's just untrue.
We take exactly the word of the police officers in Las Vegas, who I trust, who ran into that room to save people down below, and found the weapons that were modified with bump stocks that would allow them to do that.
So they say an AR-15 can shoot. What do you think would happen to the barrel in 15 seconds if you put 150 rounds? It would melt. So I guess my point is, if you're going to take on the NRA and be Mr. Tough, I was a cop guy, maybe you should know what you're talking about, but you don't. You're putting something on television that's demonstrably wrong, that's physically impossible, and all of your voters are like, oh, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. He was a cop. But you don't know. So maybe you should apologize for it.
So what I've discovered, and by the way, I believe in the Second Amendment. I'm no, gun expert or anything like that, but I do believe in the Second Amendment right of every American to protect themselves. Doesn't matter, black, white, Latino, gay, straight, male, woman, who cares? The Second Amendment is for everybody. That's first of all. But second of all, what I've noticed is that a lot of these anti-gun, quote-unquote, gun control, quote-unquote, gun reform, whatever activists, the only thing that they want to do is they want to push this sort of anti-Second Amendment agenda, but they seem to have a very little of an understanding of the weapons that they're trying to ban. Of how they work. So this guy, this anti-gun nut, is basically trying to tell you that there were bump stocks that were modified to put 100 rounds into an AR-15, which is physically impossible. As Tucker said, the thing would melt. So that's not true. And so he goes on television with his facts not straight, but then yet he is just so, he's so sure of his ideology. This dude is a joke, and that is why Tucker immediately cut him off.